not just make things.
Did you guys know JK Juices was started?
Look at that juice.
5 years ago. Did you also know that my YouTube channel was started 6 years ago? I started making makeup videos, beauty videos. It was kind of funny because I knew I wouldn't always make makeup videos. I just knew I needed to start my YouTube channel. Is that weird? Like, I literally knew it. I was like, I'm making makeup videos, but I never told anybody, like, I'm not gonna make these forever though. This isn't like the purpose. I enjoyed makeup, and I feel like I learned a lot from it, just about talking and telling a story and
Learning how to be on camera.
learning how to be a camera, yeah. And the very first thing I vlogged that wasn't a video was the marathon I ran. So Kelsey and I, my best friend and I, we were seniors in high school, and we were like, we're gonna run a marathon. So we ran a marathon, and I was like, I'm gonna film it. I have to film it. So I'll link that below.
It's a fun video.
Yeah. Then I started JK Juices, and I have filmed the whole entire process. It is all on YouTube. Not like every single day, but every big moment. So if you want to check it out, this is when I bought the juice truck. So it was actually a ice cream truck. That's it as an ice cream truck. Oh, there I am. And I'm talking about, I know it's the one, blah, blah, blah.
Just say, oh, there I am.
Yes, there I am.
It's your YouTube channel.
I know. Anyways, let's see, playlists. Let's see what we can find. We're on. Oh, here we go. Playlist JK Juices. There. The interesting thing is you watch back, and so many of the things I talk about and say and plan for don't actually happen, and that's because along the way we adjust and we move and we shake and we make it more realistic. There's always lots of ideas, and that's why I'll never be ashamed or never shame people for thinking out loud and for talking, because you have to think and you have to go and move and you adjust along the way. I think a lot of people get frustrated with people that say they're going to do something and then they don't follow through. But the reality is like, we're all trying to figure out life, figure out where we're supposed to go, and we don't always know the plan in the beginning. We have a general plan, but we make it up as we go along. So like in this one, I talk about how we're going to serve kombucha, and that was a big goal and that was a plan, but it just didn't end up being realistic, and so that was voided. We did a Kickstarter years back, and it was kind of like the original full-on plan on how we were going to make this move and shake. Instead decided to just grow really slow because the Kickstarter didn't get fully funded. But the funny thing with the Kickstarter is, even though there's Kelsey and I, even though it failed, it still brought us so much exposure and forced me to learn a lot. Like, when you do a Kickstarter, you're asking for funds for people that are going to be benefited from the thing you're asking for funds from. So like, the whole point behind the Kickstarter was like, hey, this is who we are, we want to serve the community, we want to blah 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 blah. And even though it didn't get funded, it forced me to think, like, how am I actually going to serve the community through this? Like, what am I really going to do? What's the goal through this company? I'm asking for people's money, and in return for, like, I'm going to provide this for you, and this is going to be in the community. And it made me think. So the Kickstarter didn't get funded, but a lot of education came through it, and this video has gotten so many views. How many? 30,000 views, and a lot of those people are local people that have searched JK Juices on Google. It still gets views, and it's a lot of people that have searched JK Juices on Google locally and then watch this video. So back to like the whole talking thing. A lot of people say they have ideas, they say they're going to do this, and then sometimes it falls through. But what's more important than anything when you're talking about ideas is just showing some kind of action. The whole point that it's okay for some people to be like, hey, I'm going to do this, and then maybe that falls through, it's because they adjusted and they're actually pursuing something better. So talk all you want, but talk, then show some action, and then talk some more about how maybe the original talk changed and now this is the movement and this is the action. Everybody loves a story. Everybody has grace. This is the video of the food truck. We finished the renovation. This is the video before I posted the renovation video to kind of give an idea. If you can see, I'm standing in the truck with it finished, and I'm just kind of talking about this. And then we have the food truck renovation start to finish. This has gotten a lot of views. I get a lot of traction through this video. I get a lot of contacts about it. It has 170,000 views. And this, you can see the truck being built start to finish. Really fun video, proud of this video. It's a fun one to look back on. It's an aspect of the business that a lot of people also go through, so I was excited to document it. and share it, and it kind of shows the, you know, the behind the scenes of how this truck came to life. So that's a fun video if you've never seen that one. This is the first day taking the truck out. We only sold lemonade. A lot of steps of learning, and I remember when the truck was finished and being like, I'm not confident yet to serve juice. I don't know how all the equipment will run in a live setting. So we decided to take the truck out. We were gonna make fresh lemonade, so we were gonna run the juicer, make the lemon juice, and then combine it with the water and stuff and make lemonade. So this was this video. This is at 6 a.m. I'm like freaking out. I'm just so nervous to drive the truck with all the equipment and to run the generators. It's such an intimidating thing. So we kind of did like a soft opening.
Yeah, it's a good testament to doing what you can handle.
Now let's think macro and micro here. Micro, one day to introduce it to us and get a hang on it before we make a first impression on hundreds of people with juice. Macro, we're gonna sell juice from this truck. Micro, today we're gonna take one step towards. We made cold brew and no one bought it. That was a fun one. JK Juices is selling juice, our first time selling juice, making ginger shots, free samples, freezing cold the last Saturday, and then another year begins. So getting the truck ready is a new year. In the spring, getting it ready. I'm trying to think like what else big do we have on here?
Getting our cold press.
Yeah, so there were a lot of just vlogs. Like all of these are just vlogs on the truck. Like you can just see us being goofy working on the truck. And then this year, the big year of just getting the cold press juicers. So the whole document process of that, unboxing the juicer, first time using it. We put a new fridge in the truck. Truck rules, so much cold press juice. And recently we've been talking a lot more about the business aspect of it. I never talked about it before because I just feel like I didn't have a lot to say that would benefit anyone. We're gonna call the video here because this is probably a 30-minute video, but sometimes you enjoy the 30-minute video when you're like washing dishes and you can't touch your phone and you just need to put a video on that's really long. So, to any of you guys washing dishes out there and you're like, oh, Jordan uploaded a super long video, I'll watch it because I can't touch my phone for the next 30 minutes. Okay, am I the only one that does that? No way!